When Leroy Petry was a Santa Fe teenager, it was far from certain that he was destined to do great things. In fact, if it weren't for his loving father and a determined nun, he might have gone the other way. News 13's Kim Holland has the story of their role in his life on tonight's special assignment.
He was a troubled Santa Fe kid who grew into a hero. A little more than a decade ago, Leroy Petry was a shy teen who didn't like big crowds and found comfort hanging out with his cousin. At Santa Fe High School, he was fighting, skipping classes, and about to flunk out.
A lot of times when kids have no interest, they feel like they're not wanted.
Larry Petry knew he had to make a move, and fast, or he thought he'd lose his son. Then Petry's dad sent him here to St. Catherine's Indian School, which closed soon after he graduated in 1998. What he learned in and out of the classroom turned out to be a pivotal point in his life.
Once he got there, I think he found a home. Maybe it's God's way of telling us, take him to St. Catherine's Indian School. Maybe someone guided us that way.
St. Catherine's principal, Sister Patrick Marie, remembers getting hold of Petry. She says she and her staff didn't let him slack. They pushed him and made him believe in himself.
We wanted them to succeed. We wanted them to be the very best they could be. And so I think we helped Leroy with that.
Petry took hold, buckled down, and turned his life around. He not only graduated high school, but received a Bootstrap Award from the Santa Fe Chamber of Commerce. It's given to students who finish school despite challenging circumstances. He then attended New Mexico Highlands University for about a year before following his cousin into the Army. 3 years later came Petry's ultimate test when he saved the lives of his fellow Army Rangers and lost his right hand. Back home, doctors fitted Sergeant First Class Petry with a prosthetic arm and hand.
So cool.
But Petry's limitation didn't slow him down. After spending time with his wife and their young son, he re-enlisted in the Army and went back to Afghanistan. Petry's family and friends say he's humbled to receive the Medal of Honor, the highest award an American service member can get.
I think deep inside, I know he knows that it is a big deal, and not for himself so much as for all the men and women who serve over there.
Honored for bravery and courage, values Leroy Petry learned years ago at St. Catherine's from those who believed in him and made him believe in himself. Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
St. Kate's was a great school that helped a lot of kids. Leroy Petry's family plans to return to Santa Fe later this summer, and there are plans in the works for a ceremony to recognize and thank him in his hometown.